I am totally gonna get killed by these robots. I need to abandon this line of thinking that I'm doing right here of going into this town.
I know. Because it wouldn't surprise me if his, you know...
Oh, shit!
Weaponized
Run!
death ray thing.
Hey everybody, this is Chrono Joel again with Lady N, your hosts
Hello.
on this particular episode of Sir, You're Being Hunted. When last we left off, we were running around like chickens with heads getting their heads cut off. Trying to figure out where we were going. We have finished gathering all the devices on the main island. We know where all the devices are on the North Island. And we just started on the West Island? Oh, here we are on the West Island. Oh, wait. No, we're on the mainland. Okay. So, yes. The West Island, we kind of know where things are. Let me check my inventory real quick. I have a trap, some shells, some cooked meat, some matches, a gun, and a hatchet. We want to go to the South Island and the East Island, because we haven't gone there yet.
Yes. We might be able to find an industrial zone, which would be awesome.
That's what we're hoping for. So we're going to do the chicken thing and run around the outside of the island where there are probably no robots. Actually, you know, I say that, but we need supplies.
Let's see, what do we need?
Distraction stuff, mostly.
Yeah, you're right.
Because the islands are crawling with robots now, and we have no way of distracting them to get them away from the pieces of the device, which they camp.
Supply run.
So we're going to go for supply run. Hopefully this island isn't crawling with a bunch of robots immediately in our face. You see any?
Not yet.
We did learn that the big giant robots are friendly.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a whole friggin' party of them, aren't there?
Can't tell what kind they are. I assume
All
they're the normal
kinds.
kind.
The bad kinds.
That's what I meant. I was wondering if it was the bad kind or the fat guys.
No, it's a whole bunch of the bad kind.
Yeah, it is. Great.
Alright, so no supply around here.
Bravely ran away. Bravely ran away again.
Whatever. Oh wait, maybe there's some supplies in here. Nope.
Dead rat.
Rat. Give me a hug.
That was a Courage the Cowardly Dog reference.
Wait,
That show was awesome.
didn't that just come from there? Yeah, that's south. But that wasn't... What? This is not the same place. Is it? No.
No, I don't think so. Where are we?
Oh, what do you want to go south? That's right. Okay, this is the one we want to be. Sorry, brain fart people. I am mildly riddled with the ADD. So if I forget what the hell is going on from one moment to the next, that's pretty much par for the course for me.
Yes, and we have determined that that's actually a sexually transmitted disease, so...
Yeah, Nancy, when I first met
beware.
her, was completely and totally like a normal, like a regular person, and had a normal attention span and everything, and talked normally, and didn't stutter over her words, and after we got married and shacked up and did a lot of hoo-ha, now she's almost as riddled as I am.
Did a lot of hoo-ha.
Alright, the industrial zone. This is new in this version of this game, which is Alpha 0.7.5095.
I did also recently have a baby, and apparently you don't regain those brain cells that you lose.
Yeah, one of the things that happen when you when a woman has a baby, apparently, is a bit more absent-mindedness as far as specifics go. Kind of cloudy thinking, from what I understand.
That doesn't help.
And apparently it doesn't fix itself after the baby is out. So, all two of you ladies that are listening to this, maybe, good gravy, look at all those robots. Keep that in mind before having a baby.
There may be more than two.
Maybe, hopefully. Am I being shot at? No.
Not yet. This is
Anyway,
creepy.
all you ladies out there, keep that in mind. That when you have a baby, the hormones will make your brain think about baby things. And harder to think about not baby things. I probably totally coming across as ultra sexist, and
Yeah,
but
you are.
that is what I have. That's what the friggin' nurse told us. Not in so many stupid broken English words, but you know, that's what the nurse lady at the baby having class told us, right? Or was it in one of the books?
I'm not sure.
Well, in any case, it came from reputable people, and I'm just horrible at repeating stuff.
And saying things tactfully.
Yeah, again, riddled with the ad.
Oh my.
Okay, so we got big giant electric lines, smokestacks, cranes, which look like they should be for ports. Is this a canal?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it sure is.
Cool.
Let's go see if we can get up in one of these things and if there's anything in them.
Dude.
Not without risking being eaten by the thing, I guess.
Ooh, I bet you're right.
So,
Bad.
nope.
But this is pretty cool. At least it's a different setting.
Shopping carts? Can I get in this and not get eaten by a grue?
So far, so good.
Shopping carts.
Weird.
Totally weird. Alright, well, we are still looking for white smoke. Is that white smoke? Or is that funky lighting?
I
I
can't
think that's
tell.
funky lighting.
Yeah, I don't see any smoke.
Alright. We still need supplies. It's too bad that everywhere we go is riddled with robots. Stupid robots and their stupid hunger for human flesh.
Yeah, what the heck?
We don't
How
taste
did they-
that much like bacon.
How do they digest that
Good.
anyway?
It's like Mr. Fusion from Back to the Future. You put organic matter in, and then energy comes out.
Okay.
Totally not making that up. Nope.
Stick out.
Totally.
See that thing over there? It's called a stick out. Because the way it sticks out in the water.
There's a fire we can cook at,
That
as
is
well
an
as
inside
4
joke.
robots.
About making stuff up when you don't know the answer to something.
My father has who watches this possibly, so I'm gonna have to be nice. He has a penchant for not necessarily not wanting to be wrong, though that's part of it, but he has a penchant for wanting to know the answers, to the point where he will make stuff up, which generally has a logical flow. But if there's a question or a conundrum, he will make crap up to explain it. And the whole stick out thing comes from a anniversary card that my aunt sent my mother on one of their anniversaries. What do we got here? What is that? Blackberry. Oh, food.
Sweet.
Sorry, I trailed off there.
Blackberries are delicious.
The anniversary card had these 2 elderly people, elderly couple on vacation, and they're looking up over this peninsula, which is the correct word for what he was going to describe. And the old man is pointing at it and he says, "See that, honey? That thing there is called a stick out because of how it sticks out into the water." And I forgot what the inside of the card said, but it was basically the perfect description of the relationship my mother and father have had for the 30, 40 years or however long they've been married now.
But everyone occasionally
Everybody does
this,
it. But
where you think you know the answer to something.
and you say, "This is the answer."
Yeah, but you
Eve-
generally
Eve-
back
Eve-
that up with, or at least I think that's what it is.
Yeah, but my father has the penchant for saying something like that and then sticking to his guns regardless of the amount of proof that is thrown at him to show that he is wrong. And now, admittedly, growing up, we did probably an unfair amount of disproving the things my father said. But it got to the point where we would like read off a definition or something like that to him to say, no, this word does not mean what you think it means. And he would latch on to that one teeny tiny part of the definition that could be construed to maybe make him possibly be not as wrong as he thought he was, as we all knew he was, and say, aha, see there? That proves I'm right. Which was maddening for my mother.
To be fair, you do that occasionally.
Yeah, but I am not nearly as bad as he was. God, crap, they're surrounding me. I'm in trouble, folks.
Yeah, this could be a problem, especially since we never found the distraction devices.
I think we're going to have to hang out here.
But we did find some blackberries, which are delicious.
Speaking of, I should probably eat them, because I'm actually low on food. Alright, I probably should have eaten something more substantial, but that's okay. It'll tide me over for a bit longer.
A bit.
Oh, they're coming this way.
Speaking
Lovely.
of English/British things,
I'll walk into
David
that.
Bowie is it's his birthday today.
Yay.
Which is awesome.
Hooray, David
Because
Bowie.
David Bowie is awesome. Reminds me that he is still in this world, and thus this world is still
Apparently, we were
enriched for it.
only, I didn't point this out to you when it happened. It was also only a couple days ago. But, fudge. But apparently, was Nikola Tesla's birthday, too.
Oh,
Recently.
awesome. Yes. Sadly, he is no longer in the world.
Apparently he died, like, way old. He was, like, 87.
Yeah. He was becoming, disturbingly eccentric.
Yes, and he was no longer rich, so he couldn't afford to be disturbingly eccentric.
Yeah. Something about falling in love with a pigeon.
Oh, Tesla. You were so awesome.
He was.
One thing I did not know that I learned about by reading the particular YouTube/Facebook post that said it was his birthday. Apparently, I'm about to get shot. Listen, they're like right here. Apparently, like right after his death, the FBI seized all of his belongings. And then J. Edgar Hoover had directed the CIA to seize all of his patents and inventions, and they are currently classified.
Really?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he did make the death ray work.
Well, if he did, it didn't work well enough for us to use in the, any sort of recent conflict. I am totally gonna get killed by these robots. I need to abandon this line of thinking that I'm doing right here, of going into this town.
I know that this probably doesn't make any sense whatsoever, but I swear Tesla's inventions worked when he was the one working them, because I swear it's just like
What is that?
he
Is that
can-
a robot?
I
No.
think he could bend reality.
Yeah, he could bend something, that's for sure.
Because it wouldn't surprise me if his, you know,
Oh, shit!
weaponized
Run!
death ray thing could work if he was the one operating it, but not if anybody else was operating
He
it.
had, strange ideas about electricity and how electricity worked, which may or may not have actually been, true.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know how many of y'all have seen the, movie called The Prestige, which is about basically two, dueling, stage magicians.
That is an awesome movie.
It is an awesome movie,
And
but
David Bowie plays Tesla in that movie,
Which
if that
is-
explains how awesome this is.
yeah, which has actually brought me into thinking about Tesla's birthday when Nancy brought up David Bowie, was that movie. Anyway, there's a scene in that where Tesla's up in Colorado Springs in the middle of winter, and he's up there with one of the other magician characters, who I think was what was his name? Wolverine, the actor. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
And he clicks on a switch, and he lights up an entire field with light bulbs that are lit wirelessly. You know, wireless electricity.
Mhm.
And that wasn't like a thing they made up for the movie. That actually happened.
Yeah.
Tesla had wireless light bulbs in the 40s and the 30s and the 20s.
Because the man was a genius
Because he was
and a
an
badass.
eccentric badass genius.
Yes. Rockstar scientist.
Possibly an actual wizard.
Possibly.
If
That's
there
what I
is-
was saying.
If there is such a thing. So yeah, that's us geeking out over more damn robots. They're everywhere. God. That's us geeking out over Tesla. And if we're gonna talk about geeking out and man crushing over people, I have to mention Christopher Lee.
Yes.
That is a man who is still alive, though probably not for much longer. So he's like 92 or something outrageously old like that. Saruman, you may know him as. Am I getting shot again?
Another person who enriches this world.
Yeah. The man's life can only be described as legendary.
Uh-huh.
Not, great, not epic, not, interesting. Legendary. The man fought in World War II as part of, I think, was it the Royal Air Force or something like
I
that?
thought it was some sort of secret
And
service.
then went on to the Secret Service, the English version of the CIA, basically, where he did many covert things that he can't talk about to this day.
Mhm.
What are they doing? Do they see me? Are they stuck?
I like what the story they told on The Hobbit about
Oh, yeah.
that.
And yeah, and let me continue. We'll go to that story in a second. And became an actor and did a whole bunch of epic acting stuff. You just gotta look him up on like Wikipedia or something like that. It is
Yeah.
amazing. But the man is 92 years old, and most recently in the last 6
death
months,
metal
just
band.
came out with a death metal album.
Yes.
The man is a legend.
Yes.
But-
If only I would be that badass when I'm old.
Yeah, it starts when you're young, I suppose. Okay, we got
Yeah,
our
but-
vitality back.
And
I think
the-
it's too late for us, Nancy.
Yeah. The fact
We have
he's
wasted
just,
our youth.
The fact he is just so cool, though. Now, even at 92.
Yeah. But there's the scene, in The Hobbit. Maybe this might be a spoiler for some people, but I mean, come on, dude, it's The Hobbit. It was written like in the 30s or something like that. Spoiler alert. Someone gets stabbed in the back. There. How about that? That's less spoilerific. If you know who it is, I'm sure you know who it is. But the director, Peter Jackson, basically says, okay, when you get stabbed in the back, I want you to scream real loud and, act all dramatic and fall over. And Christopher Lee said, that's not what happens when you stab someone in the back. You see, when someone is stabbed in the back through the lungs, the air all escapes through the hole you just made. Ah, crap. Sorry. So, the only sound that they can make is this sort of sound. So, and everybody just kind of looks at him
yeah.
and says, okay, we'll go with that. Because everybody knew that somehow he knew this from experience.
Yeah. Freaking awesome.